Hey everyone, welcome back to the Locoskates channel. Me and Harry are out on the terrace today.
Yep.
We're here enjoying the warehouse. It's a little bit like the Euros studio,
It
where
is.
they're sat out on top and you can hear all the drunk German football fans below.
And a dog with self-fellatio.
Yeah, Wilbur, this is a one take. This is a family show.
Yeah, come on, finish now. Thank you.
Well, instead of drunk German football fans, you might hear Alex drunkenly kind of dropping a pair of skates below, but excuse the noise. Anyway, I digress. We're here with the new FR aggressive skates today. It's quite exciting. I've not opened the Diaco skates yet.
Nice.
I've not seen them. Have you seen them?
I looked, yeah.
You did
look.
look. You took a sneak peek. Shall we start with this?
Crack them open.
The FR UFR Street.
Yeah.
Which is the one was a bit kind of more juiced on, actually, only because I just thought the price was so good. Yeah, the UFR Street skate. And, well, not only is it a really good skate, and we're going to talk about it and break it down briefly today, but it's a really good price. It's 210 British pounds, which is probably something like 250 US dollars.
I think that sounds about right, yeah.
230 euros-ish. We're not going to edit this video, so I won't put it up on screen, but you can figure it out. We've already done a review on these before. Did you skate? You skated them, didn't you?
Yeah. So we've done a review on all the parts, but we've never had them all together. So the frames, I mean by that.
Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yeah, so we've done the previous version of the skate,
yeah,
which was the Anthony Potier skate, and you can watch that video. I'll link it in the description. But this one has got the new FR frames on it, and they're the FR Collab Wish frames, which we also did a video on a couple of weeks ago. But that's also what's making this super good value again, is it's got this proper aftermarket frame on it that's basically a Wish frame. How much is a Wish frame? Like
70, 80 pounds, yeah.
Yeah. This particular frame is more like 55 or something like that, but it's just as good as the aftermarket Wish frame anyway, so you're getting really good value for money on that. It's a full 60mm flat setup. Go and watch the separate video about the frames for more information. But yeah, really big split, really cool groove with really good wheel covering. Makes it a super good value for money skate. This boot we talk a lot about FR on the channel, actually, and it's not because we're super biased or anything. It's just because I just do loads of really good products at really good prices. We seem to have a lot of focus on FR, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, they make good stuff, yeah.
And well, what I was going to say is about that being how that kind of translates from the FR freestyle boot. Because it's not the FR freestyle boot with just an aggressive sole kit, is it?
Not quite. I mean, yeah, it's an adapted FRX is my understanding of what it is. They've put you know, a molded a base plate to the bottom of this shell, which hopefully you can see there. So it will allow this boot to be UFS. If you wanted to just put a frame straight on here, you could, a UFS frame, or kind of integrate a sole kit that sort of slots into it. So yeah, a really cool adaptation to make something that's already great and adapt it for aggressive market.
Quite a lot of commitment, because they must have had to make a whole new mold for
presumably
this bottom part here to take on this new form. But the classic FR skate, the freestyle skate, he's got like a raised hill, so they've just filled it in with this block here. So, and then the sole kit looks like that. So kind of weirdly, it is a flat sole kit, and then it's got this bit that fills in the middle. Like this. Do you remember skating these before?
I do, yeah. I enjoyed using them. They're not for me, but they definitely made grinding in particular really super easy for me. Yeah. So we were using them with a Kaiser Element 2 frame though, and I guess that's what's cool about this version and the other version compared to the old ones is you could only get them boot only or with that flat metal frame. So they weren't they weren't if you just wanted to buy a skate ready to do grinds and stuff, you had to buy extra parts or yeah, so that's for me. That's what makes these a bit more standout than the previous ones.
Yeah, the Potier Complete skate had those flat. They were called flat frames.
Yeah,
And just no one really wanted them. They're too high riding. I think they're too advanced.
yeah, really cool frames, but yeah, not traditional for taking to a skate park and doing some grinds.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, much better with this Wish collaboration.
Mm.
I remember the main takeaway from this skate was that they were super fast. The Soul Kit.
Really fast, yeah.
Yeah. I really liked that Soul Kit. I already like the boot. It's already a boot I skate as a freestyle boot. So being able to put a really decent Soul Kit on that and have that skate is one of my favourite aggressive skates actually, and partially because actually I can skate. There's a singular shell size which is the UK 6.5. So if you get rid of the thick stock liner and put a thinner liner in, well, I can skate the 6.5 with a thinner liner, so it works out really well for me. Speaking of liners, this has got the classic FR liner you're used to seeing in the freestyle skate.
Yep.
And we always bang on about it. It's probably getting a bit boring by now on the channel, us talking about how good it is, but really thick, really plush. Depends what you like. If you like a really precise thin liner, then it's not for you, which is probably why it's kind of not for Howie. But personally, I like how thick and comfortable it is. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, first impressions count for a lot, don't they? So yeah, like putting your foot into this liner, it's just super comfortable and padded straight away. So if that's the kind of thing you're after, they're doing it really well.
What's inside? I'm gonna just break it down.
Yeah, I'm curious actually. I haven't looked at one in a while.
Riveting content watching you get into a skate. Little heel pad, shock absorber, Velcro's on. Always nice to have the Velcroed on bit. Oh yeah, and it's got that thing where they just have a covering on the inside. So there's this like silky, slightly soft covering that covers all the bolts and stops them digging into the bottom of your feet. And it also extends up the inside of the kind of cuff area, stopping those bolts digging into you as well.
Yeah, it's a bit more elaborate than what you see most brands do. It's just like a thin bit of plastic. This is actually, could be slightly shock absorbing that, you know? Do you remember those muzzle shock sheets?
It does look shock absorbing. Actually,
it's kind of similar to that.
It's weird. It's the one they put on the higher end skates, which is this silky material, and then the lower end, like the FRX freestyle skate, they actually have a more foamy cover, which actually weirdly is a bit more shock absorbing on the lower end models. But yeah, still nice to just have that quality, this covering here. Should show the camera if I can. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see in there or not.
It's soft, trust us, and silky.
Yeah. Is this the best value skate of 2024? £210.
Yeah, probably can't argue with that.
Yeah. I'm going to say that as well, because you've got all this stuff coming out now, which is people trying to hit a price point. Got that Echo boot, which has just arrived, by the way, 2 seconds ago. USD Sway is really good value, 180 quid.
Maybe the Aeon as well, actually, is 210 or so. They probably looked at those prices.
Yep, T-neck, obviously.
But in terms of, yeah, that's a low price skate, but in terms of like the build quality and the liners,
tech,
and
materials,
and the wish frame that you get on it.
Yeah, because T-neck are talking about, oh, this is a budget skate with budget wheels, and you know it's £200. And actually, we're selling the Revolver version for £210. But you got this skate with actual aftermarket FR wish frames on it.
Yeah,
really nice liner, all the tech, the nice covering quality on the inside. Well, £210. It's just like it's incredible value.
Yeah, it's really good.
I would skate those, and I'm not just saying. I know I kind of say that sometimes in these videos, like I'm going to skate that one. But I genuinely really want.
Jake basically skates everything.
Yeah, I really like those skates, and the wheels are. Oh yeah, worth just saying.
Do they look like?
Oh, are they Revolver wheels?
I was going to say, yeah, they look the same as Revolver wheels.
I think they might be at the same place.
Maybe are they a slightly different shape, like the
core
the profile?
Yeah. By the way, sorry, if you're wondering what we're on about, they're not Revolver wheels. They just look like they might be at the same factory as the Revolver wheels, which means they're good. If they've, well, there's always a difference in urethane. They might have made it slightly.
I'm sure they're good. I'm sure they're good.
Yeah. But they're FR banded wheels with quite a large core. And the other thing worth mentioning about coming back to value for money as well is just little things like, I know no one really cares what bearings are in their skate, really, but they're twin cam titanium MW9 bearings, which is actually
They're
like
really
a
good
decent
bearings.
quality
Yeah,
bearing,
yeah, really good.
Like they could have scrimped out. They could have
That's
easily,
like 60 quid on bearings there. That's how much they cost
That's
to buy
right.
those aftermarket. Maybe
Mhm.
£50.
Yeah, for a set of 16. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. Because they could have easily just gone, yeah, put ABEC 5s in and call it quits. No one will notice, really. But you've noticed now, because I've told you, let's do this Diaco skate.
I won't. I was going to open it, but I don't want to take that experience away from you.
I don't mind. I don't mind if I'm the person who reveals it or not. Yeah. Here, everyone, look. It's a little bit bling. It's it's got gold, is what I mean. It's got. I really like I really think the butterfly design is cool. I just really like the aesthetic of it. I think it works really well. I suppose I wouldn't usually be a gold kind of guy, but I think it all comes together really nicely.
Yeah, the details are both bold and understated at the same time. They're not like really in your face details. They're really nice. Yeah. They've upgraded the back of the little strap here, just in case anyone was wondering. That's like maybe it's the same, but they've just got this nice like stitched on rubber bit on the back here.
Yeah. This is
just feels a bit better.
I think this is the perfect way to do a pro skate. It's black, but then it's got the details. It's got like a unique look to it. Because so often companies will bring out like a wild color because you can see why, because you want it to be unique. It's a pro skate. You want it to have its own identity. But I think this is great because obviously you can change a few of those parts out if you want them to be like slightly less blingy. But then it's got a really unique thing going on.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to them at all. Quite like the brass. There's one notable upgrade that on this version it's a plastic buckle, and this one has got an aluminium one.
Solid gold.
Solid gold.
24 karat.
This buckle actually comes on a lot of different skates. It came on them skates for a bit, and until they changed their buckle.
I recognise that.
And it comes on something else. I can't remember now.
Does a metal buckle improve anything, or is it just aesthetic? Because I know that on the Loco boot, I was like, well, we should put a metal buckle on just to make it look a bit more high end.
I've never given it much thought, but it probably does, because I guess it's slightly more robust. It will protect the inner mechanisms a little better.
Maybe you can't crack it.
Whereas you might, if you're falling over and sliding down a down ledge over and over again, you might just wear through like the bit of the plastic and get to the mechanisms a little easier. So that's maybe one thing. Yeah, I don't know actually.
I do like the look of a metal buckle. I often just put a metal buckle on my skate just because it looks a bit better.
Yeah, I mean that looks pretty cool. Lovely.
What are the wheels? The same sort of thing?
Wheels, yeah, FR wheels, same core, and 60mm 88A. So yeah, it's basically the same wheel, just a different design.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the inside of that is the same as well.
A little butterfly.
Oh yeah, insole is just pretty basic. They're £40 more, £250 for that, which is like an insanely good price still. So you're going to pay £40 more. You get a little bit extra. You get your metal buckle or whatever, but it's mainly the aesthetic and it's mainly kind of putting some money towards Diaco. But it's not crazy. It's not like some of those skates that came out that were like £150 more just because they had a pro skater's name on them. So that little bit extra doesn't take much, does it, if you want that look?
Yeah, let's just check there's no other notable differences, but presumably it's the same underneath. Wow,
Yeah, the same issue as me. Yeah.
We've done the laces really tight. Right, I can confirm it's the same down there.
Again, riveting YouTube content. I don't know if I've got anything more to say about those because the bearings are going to be the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, really cool. I don't know. I'll tell you what I would do. I think I'd get that one and I'd put a black soul kit on it because I still think those Potiers that originally came out, which had the black soul kit, looked really slick.
They're still available, right?
Yeah,
with the intuition line.
Yeah, in most sizes, I think. So yeah, you can get that one as well, which is super good value because it's got an intuition line and it's cheap too.
Yeah, cool. Well, they've got like a full line now. They've got like a standard, entry level, pro, and then a premium.
Nice. All right, well, there you go. Anything more to say on that? And we also got the Neo 1 like freestyle skate in, so we'll do another video on those soon.
It's not online yet.
Not online yet, but these are.
Yes.
These are available now.
Available to purchase.
Cool. All right, thanks for watching.
Cheers.
See you in the next video. Bye.